wrote this song. It's not too short, it's not too long. It's got backup vocals in just the right places. It's got a few oohs and ahs, and it takes a little pause just before I sing the F1. Please play this song on the radio. Almost every line is sung in time, and almost every verse ends in a rim. Only problem we had was writing enough words. But that's okay, because the chorus is coming up again now. Please play this song on the radio. 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 Right about this time, some shithead will be drawing a fat fucking line over the title on the back sleeve. What an asshole! So, Mr. DJ, I hope you already made your segue, or the FCC's gonna take a shit right on your head. You can't play this song on the radio. You can't play this song on the radio. Straight. He knew that I was in trouble. I was feeling much like the devil. There was something burning deep inside of me. Ran into the Puerto Ricans. These girls took us to the fun house where we played a lonely pinball machine. Hanging on the corner, 152nd and Broadway. The cars passing by, but none of them seem to go my way. In New York City, I wish I was on the highway. Back to Olympia. I'm having a hard time understanding. It gets harder to manage. She's all cool and I'm stranded. Something burning deep inside of me. All I do, it's 4 o'clock. She ain't never showed up and I watched 1,000 people come from work. Yeah! Hanging on the corner on 52nd and Broadway. The cars passing by, but none of them seem to go my way. New York City, I wish I was on the highway. Back to Olympia. How many times will it take me before I go crazy, before I lose everything? Something burning deep inside of me. Running to the Puerto Rican, these girls took us to the forest. I don't wanna be alone again. Hanging on the corner, 152nd and Broadway. The cars passing by, but none of them seem to go my way. New York City, I wish I was on the highway. Back to Olympia. I warned you, I told you, I'd be better without you.
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
What's going down?
Chilling. Right here, Four-Eyed Radio Network. How's
Yeah,
it going?
dude, socially awkward. Hey, Monday,
Yeah.
April 2nd.
April 2nd. So this could have been an April Fool's joke if it was the first, but it had to be on Sunday.
Yeah.
Fucking self-would have
Easter, too. It would have been Easter, day after Easter.
This is the joke. We're not even here.
Shit, this is all an illusion. Hey, guys, so we've got Ruthcrest from fucking Southern California in the studio.
Yeah, how's it going?
Thanks for coming on the show, man.
Yeah, thanks for having us, guys. Really
Dude,
appreciate
so
it.
you guys reached out to us, which was like super cool.
Yes, definitely.
And we were like taken back. We were like, what? Fuck yeah. Like, let's chat up with these dudes. So you guys are on a spring tour right now.
Okay.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, no, I'm just trying to figure out the technical difficulties with people not being able to hear.
Oh, word.
I could hear it, it's just the mic.
Oh, the mic's not, okay.
Right.
You might have to share a mic.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
There, Charlie and I are budding up right here.
Yeah, spring tour.
We are on our spring tour, yes.
You guys are just here in the Valley on the 31st playing Time Out Lounge in Tempe.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah,
Fuck
we
yeah,
just
man.
played. Yeah, just recently. It was
It was-
awesome night. Definitely an awesome
It's
night.
badass.
Hell yeah. Who'd you guys play with?
Played with our boys. Just Another Day. Definitely got to give them a shout out.
Nice.
No refills,
Yep.
sore eyes. Those guys were awesome.
Yeah,
No
Sore Eyes is
lungs. There was a chick that played in all. There was like she played in 3 different bands. Her name was Alex. Shout out to Alex.
No shit, what'd she play?
She sang on the first one with the acoustic guy, right?
Yep.
And then she played guitar in another one in No Refills, and then she played guitar again in No Lungs. So
Dude, that's rad.
Dude, I would have been worn out by the end of the night.
I've only ever
Dude,
done
fucking
double.
powerhouse.
For reals.
So the show was going off for you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely was a great night. Great way to start off the shows.
Yeah.
So,
Fuck yeah. So you guys are heading to Oklahoma next,
yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're heading out that way. So right after this,
Norman,
Yeah.
Oklahoma tonight.
tonight.
We're heading out that way. We're playing on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Dude, so you guys are a pop punk band from Southern California. So how long you guys been around? Like, when did you guys form?
There's actually there's a story behind that.
Fuck yeah.
But go for it, Charlie.
You take it.
No, go ahead.
It's a long story.
Yeah, it's a long story, but just for starters, well, Ruthcrest, we've been around for about like the last year or so. We actually like just got started like playing shows, and we just released our first single, By Your Side. We actually just released a video for that too on Thursday. So you guys want to check that out?
Pretty much, it started off like, well, because, okay, there's a big story. Aaron and I and Jason were actually living out here in Phoenix.
Okay.
And,
It's like a year and a half
so
ago or so.
Yeah, when we came out here, we had a band already going, and then technical difficulties happened between that band, so we broke up, then got back together, and things started going to where we all just started, we found Jason, started playing with Jason, and then Vinny, it goes way back, because back in the day, we were called Rumor Has It, and,
Okay.
we were on tours as well, doing tours then,
That was
and...
literally about 10 years ago.
Yeah,
Trolling.
it was a while ago, so...
It's like 5.
So we're gonna tour, and we have this big tour set up, and we're about to take off, and then our drummer just drops all of a sudden 2 weeks before, and
Oh,
we're
no
just
joke.
like, what the heck are we gonna do? And at the time, it was just Charlie, Aaron, and I. And we're just like, what are we gonna do? And then we ended up hitting up Vinny, because we played with Vinny a couple times before that, because he was in multiple bands. So what was your band's name?
Red Hill Avenue out of Tustin.
Yeah, and
Alright.
we met him at a couple shows, played some shows, and then from there, we were just like, who are we gonna contact? And we hit up Vinny, and Vinny right away within
It's like 2 weeks before, and somehow he was able to make it happen.
Yeah.
They
learned the
hit
songs.
2 weeks before they're about to hit the road, right? I got nothing going on, but that's kind of a lot to throw on to somebody in that short a time.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
I had always dreamed of just hitting the road and playing music, and,
Right.
and I've known these guys for a long time, and I just said, let's do it.
Yep. And from there, we connected on the road, and everything went very well. And just started doing that. That's how we started off. And then pretty much Aaron and I, we separated for a bit, and we started, doing our own things. We moved to Phoenix. We met Jason. We started up a band.
Yeah.
We started doing that.
Met him through a mutual friend.
Yeah,
Nice.
that at the time was actually called Escaping Phoenix.
Okay.
And Charlie actually joined us again, and then we started doing that. And then Vinny, because we were going through multiple drummers too as well. It's always been the drummer situation throughout the whole time. So
I feel like it's hard to find drummers.
yeah, exactly, and especially talented ones like Vinny. So
Hell yeah.
so it was real difficult. And Vinny was drumming for a band called the New Varsity at the time, and he was just like, dudes, because he missed us, we missed him too. He's just like, hey man, you guys.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
here.
Basically.
Right.
And then from then we were just like, you know what? Let's just start a whole new thing. Like, let's just do this.
Yeah.
And then
Start fresh.
start fresh. And then, that's where Ruthcrest came along. And we've been around, like, Ruthcrest officially, like, maybe November? Would you guys
No,
say?
not even November.
Well, yeah. We've been prepping
I'd
for...
say January.
Yeah.
Well, we've been prepping since like November.
We've been
Nice,
prepping
okay.
for a cool minute. And finally,
I think our last show was here at Phoenix.
Yes.
We played the Rebel Lounge.
Okay.
yes, that's
And
correct.
That was
it
as Escaping
late
Phoenix, though.
August.
Yeah.
That was the last
Late
show we
August.
played as Escaping Phoenix, and then a lot of stuff went down since then. All three of these guys ended up moving out to California. Jason probably has the longest story of it because he had to move back to Virginia Beach for a little bit.
Oh, no shit.
And
Yeah.
then from there, he got his shit together and then moved out. Just drove 3,000 miles.
Well, in 3 days, 2 days.
3 days.
Typically from Virginia Beach to Arizona, it's 3 days. But I was going from Virginia Beach to California.
That's literally...
Riverside,
yes.
so it's 4 days, but I was so pumped to get out there and be back with my family here.
For sure.
That the first night I drove 26 hours.
Fucking booked it.
Yeah.
He called me, he was like wired, he was just like on Monsters, Red Bull. He was like, dude,
I drank,
don't know.
a couple Monster. I had 2 Monsters, or no, it wasn't the Monsters. It was the. I'm really into the Starbucks, double shot coffee.
Oh yeah.
So I had 2 of those, and then I found the 5-hour energies too, and they had the blue ones, and I never had them before, so I had 2 of those with my 2 coffees. Needless to say, I made it through.
Yeah, definitely, he made it fast. So then, and then...
Powerhouse.
Yeah,
So since then, we've been working behind the scenes. We've been trying to get as much done as far as the business aspect to
Okay,
get
yeah.
ourselves prepared and put in
Yes,
a
definitely.
good position to get out there and put ourselves out there and put our music and all that stuff that comes with it. And we've been working hard, and I think it's paying off.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Been getting a lot of love for our music video as well, so it's been going very, very good. Very good.
Very
Shout
cool.
out to Jacob Reynolds.
Yeah, definitely.
Here from Phoenix.
He actually
Yeah,
did
we
our music
actually-
video.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Drove
checked
all
it
the way
out
up
today,
there.
man. It was chill. That was the first time I heard the track.
Oh, sweet, dude.
It's a good track, man.
Yeah, thanks,
you.
dude.
I dig it. By your side.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So, first single, like, you guys got more material coming down? Like, you got an album coming out? Or
We
you
do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We have some stuff that we've recorded.
Well, I wouldn't say like an album, but like maybe an EP coming
Oh, yeah.
along the way.
That works. Fuck
Definitely
yeah.
another single. You know.
We got some tricks up our sleeve for later on. We're still kind of just worrying about the backside of things, trying to make sure that we're not rushing anything and making sure everything goes smooth. And,
Yeah.
trying to do things the right way this time. Like I said, we've all been in this game for 10 plus years,
Right.
and this is the most serious we've ever been about it.
Getting
And,
things done right.
absolutely.
This
We're,
time.
we're trying to get it done. We recorded the track By Your Side up in Fremont, California, with
Nice.
the producer Sam Pura up at his studios, Panda Studios.
Yeah, that was
He's
definitely
known
awesome.
for recording all of the story so far.
Word?
Yeah. Bunch of other bands too, like
bunch of other guys, Man
State Champs, yeah, Man Overboard.
Word.
He actually did Red Fang too, I believe.
Red
yeah.
Fang.
Definitely.
Word.
But,
So it was
uh,
definitely a good time.
It was a good time,
Yeah,
good
that's an
experience.
experience.
best
Yeah.
friends.
Fuck yeah, man. Dude, so, you guys want to play the track right now?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Fuck yeah, dude. Let me get the Dropbox pulled up. So Adam sent it over to me earlier, and obviously Steve
Yeah, that-
watched the video too.
I was supposed to
so-
send it yesterday.
No, dude, it's all good. So tell us about the music video, dude. Like, so the premise of it.
Pretty much like, you know, it's all of us by each other's side, and we've all been through pretty much our situations, and, you know, we've all had our ups and downs, and, you know, we've always been there for each other, like, pretty much. And, you know, no matter if we're playing in other bands or anything like that, we always connect, and we just always there.
Yeah.
So so pretty much just being by each other's side, and the perspective of having fun in this music video, and just pretty much showing that, you know, we're family, and nothing's gonna break that pretty much.
We shot a lot of it in downtown LA.
Yeah, that
downtown
was super
Pomona.
fun.
We you know, Jacob actually drove out from Phoenix, stayed with us for a weekend, and
Had some fun.
yeah, we had a really good time
Really
with
good
him. And he just got a lot of B-side footage of us just drinking and acting like fools, man.
Showing our real selves, yeah, pretty much, just having a great time.
We shot the performance in our living room in Riverside, and yeah, I think it turned out really good.
Yeah, turned out real good.
Fuck
Definitely
yeah, dude.
fun.
All right, let's play this bad boy.
Sweet, let's do it.
Fuck yeah.
All right. I love that song.
Dude, it's a good fucking track, dude.
Appreciate that.
It's got a good vibe. Like, I don't know. I love pop punk, dude. I don't know. Like, it just, yeah, I dig that, dude. It's got a good groove.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Just fucking jam to it.
I'm glad you like it.
Hell yeah. I'm definitely down to hear more shit.
Fuck yeah.
Adam wrote that song about Charlie.
His undying love for Charlie.
All for him.
By your side, buddy.
No, he's by my side right now. Look at him.
Sitting next to each other.
Dude, so influences, like who do you guys jam? Like what's your shit?
Dude. So the first concert I've ever been to.
Oh, we actually went to
Word.
it together.
Wait, no. Okay, before that.
Oh,
I'm talking
okay,
about
okay,
before
okay,
the first concert ever.
Oh man.
It actually got me into singing. It was actually in sync. I'm sorry, but it was. I was and there was,
Can't argue with that.
there was a plus on that too. There was so many women. So it was awesome. But I was super young at the time, so I didn't know about that stuff. But it was cool though. Yeah, I mean the way they sing and stuff like that, and the way it's just the stage performance and all that was cool. But that's
Hey
what got me
man,
into singing.
I'm down with that, dude. It's all production and shit. Like,
Yeah,
Was
exactly.
it tearing up your heart?
It was tearing up my heart.
dude, honestly, I mean, I got respect for that stuff.
Yeah,
It's all
yeah,
production
thank you.
and
Yes,
like
exactly.
it's like theatrics. It's like a fucking show.
Everybody's all singing different parts. It's just it's good. It's good.
It's next level shit.
Yeah, exactly.
They made money.
I woke these guys up to Spice Girls this morning.
Yes, he did.
Speaking
very
of Spice Girls, Jason.
Yeah. You'll never guess what my first concert was.
Spice Girls.
That was my first show. And we were so far. Me and my mom. We were so far back in the lawn out there at the amphitheater in Virginia Beach that she actually went so far to buy binoculars so we could see them on stage.
Nice, dude.
That's awesome.
That's not to say, 90s pop is our influence. I mean, we love everything.
Yeah,
I get it, dude.
Yeah,
No, those are just first concerts. I get it.
For sure. I mean,
Definitely.
we all love like the pop punk scene. We all love Blink. We all love
Definitely have to say
Silverstein.
Blink's my biggest
Silverstein.
influence.
We all love,
Right.
we love Story So Far.
Charlie over here, he's a Beatles man.
Yeah, Beatles.
I grew up like waking up to a lot of Beatles when I was younger. My dad would always just be blasting it every Saturday morning. Like I would just wake up like 7 a.m. blasting it already.
Ooh.
Keep
Yeah.
it going, baby.
Dude, for sure. Like that's how like me growing up. My mom's like my music person. Like, she played like Zeppelin, Sabbath, Phil Collins, Genesis, Peter Gabriel, like
Nice.
Heart, Boston.
Nice.
Like,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
so like, I just remember like she had this like fucking cherry red like IROC Camaro, and like I would just put my ear against like the speaker in the back, and like when she'd rock Cashmere, like dude, Zeppelin's Cashmere.
Yes.
Yes.
Growing up, like that was fucking. Like I was just like, holy shit, this is fucking
Fucking
great.
loving it.
Yeah, and Phil Collins is fucking sick.
It's
too.
like me and my dad. My dad would always play Boston.
Dude, Boston.
I love me.
The three guitars and everything,
Yes.
man. They just like fucking sing with each other. It's like,
And there's
Dude.
nowadays
I was-
with bands having three guitar players, it's like man, just too much sometimes, But I don't know. Boston just did it right.
dude, they just like orchestrated it to where it was like, yes, like,
Everything worked. Sounded great.
man, and their songs rip, dude.
I always think of Will Ferrell when I hear Boston, like that scene in Old School.
Dude, old school's like, 10 years?
Was it
15
10 years?
Or
Is it already?
Is that one of those that's getting old now?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like I saw somewhere, I was like, what? Old school? What?
I saw that. I was literally like, oh man, that really bums me out.
Movie's a
Interesting
classic.
classic. Yeah, it's a classic.
Dude.
You're my boy.
You're my bad, Blue.
How many quotes can one man pull out of his
Oh, I
ass?
know,
Will
right?
Ferrell, right?
He's the man.
He's his comic timing and everything. He's just, he's like, he's one of those classics, dude, like Jim Carrey and all that bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
The other day we were watching this like Will Ferrell drum off with him and like the drummer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was like on Jimmy Fallon or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Nice. That's funny shit, dude. So Blink. We grew up on Blink.
Oh,
Really
yeah.
close to my, dude. It's like,
Definitely.
man, and I love Tom DeLonge, dude. I'm not gonna like that's my dude.
Yeah, it's not the same without
No,
him.
no, I
definitely
love
not.
Skiba. Like I love Alkaline Trio, but I like you in Alkaline. I can
That's-
respect what you're doing over here, but like, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
We're on the
Yeah,
same
exactly.
page.
Never coming back.
He was always saying, I'm like, dude,
I think he's going crazy, man.
Come back.
Man, and I dig the Angels and Airways stuff, but it's not like the same.
Yeah.
Have you
I
seen
was
the
more
spaceship
inclined with
stuff?
the boxcar racing.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I love
boxer,
Boxcar.
yes.
And like the first Angels album was pretty cool. I think I Empire was the second one. That one I was pretty down with, but I trailed off on them.
Well, I just read an article that he was saying that he was gonna, make it a little more punk rockish.
I'd be down.
Angels and Airways?
Yeah, and he was saying, he was like, maybe it's time to pick it up a little bit. So, and he mentioned, punk rock. So we'll see.
Okay.
You see
We'll
what
see
he's
what it's
doing?
about.
Fucking going to Mars. About going to Mars.
He's supposed to make a spaceship or something, right?
All that 80s shit.
Dude, he was on the Joe Rogan podcast. Like,
That's what we were talking about.
That was no bueno.
That dude was out of his mind. It seemed like.
dude, I was like, you're not saying shit, man. Like, you could tell Joe was like kind of getting like kind of irritated. Like,
yeah.
you're not fucking telling me anything, man. Like, you keep on hinting at this shit.
It's classified.
No, man. Come on, don't give him a fucking break. Let's not be like, let's like tread on the like the edge. Like it's.
He's like, I'll tell you this, but I can't tell you this.
Oh yeah, he was saying that the whole time.
And it's frustrating, but you know what, dude? I think he's gonna take us to the next planet.
I think he's
No.
on something.
He's building a spaceship. What are you talking
Surprise
about?
everybody.
No, I think he's just milking people. For money, to be honest.
Nah,
He's like, just give me money.
It's
okay.
Hey, no, the truth is he's never coming back. He's never coming back.
It's all good.
Travis and Mark hold it down, man. In Las Vegas at their residence.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
You guys gonna check out any of those shows?
Dude, I want to.
My brother lives in Vegas. I might.
Now we're going to party, definitely. Yep, we're going to
I
Vegas.
want to check one out. I always want to check one out for sure. Like,
It's in the.
Yeah.
Let us know if
the
you go.
Palms, yeah, it's like someplace at the Palms. It's gotta, shit. Everybody's getting residency.
Hey, dude, when I saw that, that's when I started feeling like old. I was like, oh shit. Usually, like the resident bands are like fucking, like the older bands from the '70s and.
Yeah. I know, like fucking Celine Dion, fucking Britney Spears was there for a while.
Nelly's playing like or like casinos now or something like that. I've been seeing that. Yeah.
Casinos and stuff.
I was thinking of Cher.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that fucking Caesars like amphitheater.
Yeah, seriously. When you see him up on the billboard, we're like, hey, that's Nelly. Like, all right.
He still has the band-aid?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I might want to go. Oh man.
Yeah, fucking taking out all the hits, dude. Country grammar, man.
No.
Dude, so the first time I saw Blink, I'm just gonna go back to the Blink thing because like it seems like they're like Blink's big for me too.
Yeah,
so it's cool to meet other
yeah,
people that are like, yeah, we
definitely.
like Blink.
Yeah,
Some people
definitely.
say it, but like,
Hey, real quick.
yeah.
People say
Does
it,
he
but
look
they
like
don't mean
Travis? Does he look like
Yeah, I can
Travis?
see it. I can
That's
see
what
it.
everybody says.
I can see it.
Hey, top influence on me.
Yeah,
so I mean, I
definitely.
can't
That's-
deny
yeah,
it.
exactly.
Can't deny it. I love a bunch of drummers though, man.
Yeah.
So, but I'll take the compliment.
Oh yeah, dude. First time I saw Blink, Midtown opened in Newfound. So Midtown like opened the show. Newfound was like the supporting,
Yeah.
Oh,
and then Blink was on. It was like the take your pants off and jacket tour.
Fuck sign.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it was so cool. I was like, what the fuck? Oh shit, this is so rad.
that was like my favorite album. That was one of my favorites.
I still listen to that every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Every time I look for you, that's my
Yep.
fucking track, dude. I love playing that song on guitar. Like it's just like, it's
Yeah, I think it's Give Me One Good Reason is the one I gotta say.
that's a good one.
I think all the songs are pretty damn
Yeah.
good on that album.
I like
yeah.
that literally from front to back. I love that whole entire record.
So what do you guys think about Green Day?
I agree with that.
Green Day's cool too. What song is that you play every day?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love old Green Day. I love it, and I don't mind some of their newer
You know what? To tell you the truth, I haven't really heard anything after the American Idiot album.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I just put...
That album was actually a good album.
Yeah, that was a good album,
It
actually.
was a really
I like
good
that. I really like
It was
that.
definitely different from what they
Yeah.
usually do.
Yep.
Yeah.
So my first swing into like that realm of music was Green Day and Weezer. And was it like, fuck, when did Dookie and the Blue Album come out? 94?
1990. It was 93 or 94.
Dude, I remember hearing that when I was like 4 years old, 5 years old.
Dude, 94, I was 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And on cassette.
Yeah.
And I remember I fucked up on the Weezer tape. And the first track, My Name Is Jonas, like it's got the like pinky at the beginning. I accidentally hit record like 7 seconds in, so like it starts and then it like stops for a little bit, and then it comes back in right before he goes, My name is Jonas. You know? I was like, what the fuck? I remember like when digital and CDs like came around, and I got it. I was like, oh, there it is. There's the whole like fucking 3 seconds shit that I missed.
Dude,
Gold.
that's a funny story. Like cassettes, I'll tell you about cassettes. Speaking of taking off your pants and jacket, right?
Yeah.
That's where I fell in love with music. It was like 2001, and two of my best friends, Anson and Nick, were living in Chino Hills at the time. They skateboarded down to the local music shop, and they picked up Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. And at the time, you know, Blink was popular because of all the small things in Enema of the State.
Right.
So, like, I liked them and stuff. But my buddy Nick went back to his house, and he had a tape recorder, and he played the CD through a stereo and recorded the whole Take Off Your Pants and Jacket album onto a tape recorder, and he gave it to me. And every single night when I went to bed, and I was 11 years old at this time, every single night when I went to bed, that's what I would put on to fall asleep to. And that's where I fell in love with Travis. That's where I fell in love with, you know, Tom. And I would like picture myself on stage in middle school, you know, like playing in front of all my friends and all the girls, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna impress everybody. Just didn't know what I was doing. But that's where I fell in love with it. Like, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket will always be like in my heart as
Definitely.
the
That was
starting
such a
point
good
for
album.
my career. And it's because of fucking tape cassettes and fucking recording it on, you know,
Stereo.
Yeah, stereo, cheap ass tape cassettes, man.
Dude, I would wait around listening to K-Rock all day just to hear a song like "What's My Age Again," just to get it, like, be able to record it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually the DJ would always be talking for like the first 5 seconds.
Oh yeah.
He always ruins it. No,
Yeah, Dude Ranch was my
Yeah.
like first exposure, and like I was super pumped. And then Enema was cool. Like there are some good tracks on there. Like, you know, What's My Age Again? And obviously, I love that track. Adam's song's good. I like the party song. Like the party.
Yeah, Party song is great.
And
short and sweet.
yeah, Dumpweed. You know that. Yeah,
The whole
that's-
album is like,
yeah, that's
like
a good one.
the
too.
album's like the most skipped album.
Yeah, there's some fucking
There's a lot of good tracks.
I actually lost $20 to Dumpweed. Because we played back home, and me and my buddies were like, all right. They're like, what do you think they're going to open with? You know, and you know, buddy said Dumpweed, and I was just like, no, I'm not going to do that. And so he's like, I'll bet you $20. And then sure enough, they opened up with Dumpweed. I lost $20.
Never bet on Dumpweed.
It was like, here's my dub sack. No,
Can we actually make that a hashtag going around?
Never bet on Dumpweed. Nice.
Trademark it.
But then, yeah, when Take Your Pants Off and Jacket came out, like I just got super pumped again, like how I felt about like with Dude Ranch, and I was like, fuck yeah, like I got it. A lot of Blink talked.
There's a lot of influence. I feel like we should talk about it. You know, they're kind of the center point of the genre.
That's what got me going too, actually, is Blink.
Yeah.
Like when I was little, actually, my brother he took off to some like Air Force thing. You know, I didn't really know who they were or nothing.
Yeah.
So then he just like told me like, hey, like I'm gonna leave. He like sat me down and everything, made sure I understood like you're gonna there's gonna be this like award show. Blink gets performing with like a couple other bands and like record it on VHS. I was like, all right, you know, whatever. Day of, he calls me, he's like, hey, remember, do it. I was like, all right. So I did it, and like it was actually the Teen Choice Awards in like 1999, I think it was.
Okay.
And then they performed What's My Age Again. And then when they performed What's My Age Again, like I just watched it and I recorded and like just kept watching it over and over and over, and like I wanted the same guitar Tom DeLonge had. And, like,
I got it, man.
just
That
like
Fender.
fucking right there, like
Yes, I do
it was a blue
remember.
Fender
I
Strat.
got that, the baby blue, baby.
Yeah,
I got
dude,
that shit, dude.
I always like beg my dad. I'd be like, I want that guitar.
Yeah,
That's the
dude.
guitar. And he'd be like, nah.
That's Strat.
And then
Yeah.
he came up to me one day. He's like, you know what? If you learn how to play guitar, because we had like an old like dusty acoustic laying around the house. Like,
Yeah.
if you learn how to play that, maybe we'll see what's up. And then like I just started learning from there.
Never
Yeah,
got that guitar though.
No, I didn't.
I was like, it's like, oh, this is an uplifting story. You know, you work towards something, you reach something.
The music store today, and like I was looking at it, I was like, damn.
They had one?
Wow, that bums me out.
They had one?
Oh, I had one?
No, you went to the you went to the music.
Yeah, we were at we went to Sam Ash.
Oh, word. Yeah, dude, that's like in, what, Phoenix?
It was off of Cactus Street, that's all I remember.
Cactus, yeah. So it's like kind of North Phoenix.
Yeah, it is North Phoenix.
Dude, I recently heard that we had one here, and I was not aware of that.
He asked the guy, he said that's the only one in Phoenix.
If you've never been to that Sam Ash, I recommend going because we went in today and it was heaven.
Yeah.
I've never seen a music store fully stocked the way they had shit I've never seen before. I used to work at Guitar Center,
Right.
and
Vinny
never even heard of some of the stuff that they carried.
Vinny actually asked, he's like, so Charlie, like right before we went in, he's like, why do you like Sam Ash better than Guitar Center? And just walked in, and Vinny's like, I love this place.
and Charlie said, because they gave me a credit card.
Yeah, I got that one too.
So yeah, I bought a snare. I bought a little 10-inch snare drum.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna name him Snap.
With
With his big brother Pop.
And then you gotta get Crackle.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Rice Krispies.
Not a sponsor of the show, but if you want to be.
Shout out to Kellogg.
Yeah, shout out to Kellogg's.
Hashtag Kellogg.
Dude, so what was the first album you guys ever got?
First album, Third Eye Blind.
The self-titled one, the first one?
No, Semi Charmed Life.
Fuck
it was
yeah,
a CD, dude, and I recorded onto a tape.
Graduation's my track.
Dude.
I love Graduation.
I remember like watching an award show where they played that, and like he had like some like zebra pants on or something, and like just like got on the floor, like out of the floor, turned on zebra too, like
Dude,
just,
super
like,
fucking 90s. Like,
yeah, it was dope though, dude. I was just a kid watching that. I was just like, damn, I want to do that. You know, like,
Graduation's a sick track. What are you, Adam?
Me, dude, shit, it goes way back. I just like the cover on this one. I went with my cousin to a record store, and I just really like. I forgot which band it was, but I really liked the cover, so I got it, and it was rock. And from there, I do not know what their name was or anything like that. It was just cool because I think it was Mega Man. Mega Man was it the blue guy? And he would,
Mega Man?
a video game or
yeah, it was Mega Man. I loved it. You know, I loved it, and I do not know exactly who it was, but the music.
Mega Man
just
was on the cover?
Yes. Yes.
Was it the Megas?
Nah, I don't know. I'm not too sure. It was a long time ago, but that was the first CD I've ever owned.
And they had Mega Man on the cover?
Yeah.
I'm like
Dude,
thinking
that's
about
fucking
Mega
Yeah,
Man.
it was crazy. It was
Was it,
awesome.
but it was
My
a
cousin's
rock album? It wasn't
yeah, it was
like
rock.
big,
Yeah, it was
like,
rock.
video game shit?
My cousin was even like, "Why are you getting that?" And I was just like,
Well, we're
"Dude,
like-
look at the cover."
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm
It
like
was
curious
very
about
interesting.
That's
Maybe I
right.
could ask him later on. See.
So you judged the album by the cover, and you ended up being right.
Yeah,
It was good.
It was good. So yeah, so that works.
Dude Ranch.
Nice,
Dude
dude.
Ranch was one of my first ones. It was actually my first one. I remember my mom hated it because you just see the fucking the balls of the blue one.
Yes! Don't play that, Phil.
She hated the Tom, Mark, and Travis show too as well.
Oh, that's
That
so
was-
great.
Yes, that one was awesome. But every time we played in the car, because we're brothers, Aaron and I,
Right.
and every time we drive in the car, we put it on. She's, what the hell is that shit?
Taking the CD out.
Yeah, just playing the CD, and he's like cussing and all that shit. So
I think my mom would let me play it, but she was like the song she liked.
yeah,
And all the other, the talking, some of it she thought was funny, and other times she was like, "What?" Like, she's got really weird.
She's just
and I'm
like,
over
I
there,
don't
like reciting it word for word.
I don't like this at all, Matthew. Shaking your head in disgust.
Jason.
Well, I remember I actually had 3 that I got at the same time. The first one's pretty funny.
Was this a Christmas present?
I don't remember what it was. It was just so long ago. But many years have gone by, Vinny. But the first one was Backstreet Boys,
Nice.
which is way cooler than NSYNC, Adam. So, and the other one was, which I still listen to these other 2 to this day, but the other one was Sublime, 40 Ounces of Freedom,
Nice.
and Nirvana, Nevermind.
There we go.
There we go.
3 classics.
3 classics. There you go. And if this can count, I remember when I was younger, I used to jump on the bed. My mom used to work for a radio station in Kill Devil Hills, and I believe that's North Carolina.
Kill
Whatever
Devil?
it was. Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. I think it's in.
It's very
It's
well
called
known.
Kill Devil Hills. But I remember
Like,
she
damn, we need a better name.
She used to work for a radio station, and I love Madonna. My mom got me into Madonna.
Very nice.
Starlight, Starbright. Forget it, man. I used to jump on the bed and play that shit on the tape, on the cassette,
Yeah.
over and over.
Fuck yeah, man.
What about you there, Vin?
My first album was the Take Off Your Pants and Jacket
This is
cassette.
first
There you go.
And like I said, I played it every single night when I went to bed, but I would put headphones in because I didn't want my mom hearing that. And then one day she found the cassette and she was like, "Why does my son love this so much?" She played it and she was just
She was like instantly.
she was horrified. She was horrified.
I came home, she was on the couch smoking a doobie. She's like, this shit's the bomb.
No, it didn't go down like that. Like me and my buddy Nick, like I think we were like even like we loved it so much we were like starting to write our own songs back then, and like our songs were like Melissa is a bitch, Ernie is a dick, and my mom found like the lyrics one day and she's like, "Are you getting this? From my CD?"
Please tell me I recorded that shit.
I don't know, I don't think so, but I mean it was.
Oh
good.
man, I like that to be a
Song.
bonus track.
Yeah, seriously.
But that was my first album for sure, man.
I
That and
say,
MXPX.
I say we bring that song to
Nice.
life, gentlemen.
Nice.
I say we do.
MXPX.
Yeah,
That's gonna be the opener.
for sure.
I think that's a great idea.
So
What was yours, buddy?
Let's see. First albums I bought Tool.
Okay.
I think it was like, what was it? Which one was it?
I don't know. Most of their album covers were kind of wild.
They're always fucking wild. It was the one where it could actually like I think it might be Enema. Yeah, I think it's that one. That was the first one I got, and then which is funny because I'm a huge comedy person and everything like that. So I ended up buying a couple Weird Al albums.
Yep.
So those are always fun. And then I think when I got into high school, then it was finally just like the punk scene, where I think it was like NoFX and MXPX were like the 2 first bands I heard, and RX Bandits, and I'm just like I love this shit and stuff. And then got into like Less Than Jake and
Listen to
like
it too, yeah.
really good like ska bands and stuff like that. And then it's so I don't know if any of you guys. This is not a plug. We do not get money for this. But Spotify, if anybody has Spotify, do you ever do your Discover weeklies?
I do that on Apple Music.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that shit. It's like it will be like it finds like an algorithm.
You found so much rat shit on
I
there.
found a lot of new music like that too.
Yeah, it just finds this algorithm, and it's all you might like this, and I end up like liking everything, like adding it to my
there you go.
list
Yes,
like
definitely.
every week, and I'm just like, oh, this is awesome. And
They do the
then,
same thing too.
Yeah,
Amazon.
I use Amazon Music. Cause
oh yeah,
it's-
okay,
it's-
yeah, any streaming
Yeah, exactly.
music
I put
thing.
it on like the station of like what bands I like, and then it'll just randomly pick different bands.
Yeah, yeah.
That's exactly that.
And then you
It's
discover
awesome.
shit, and you're
Yes,
just like,
exactly.
wait, who? And then you like go, like you hit on like you follow it, and then you see, oh my god, they have like 10 albums.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck? Like,
It's glorious.
who the fuck was I? So, it's always like, so that's fun. So I've been telling him to do it, but then like we'll do that now. Like sometimes so often on a week, we'll be all like, oh, I got some new music for you. We're both like, oh yeah, so we'll just do that and
Strange
like
tracks and stuff.
exchange tracks, and then but yeah, no. So
Yeah,
just
what I
like,
think you did, I think MXPX for sure.
oh, definitely
They're
MXPX.
still playing, right? Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see
yeah.
that they're actually doing some shows, and
Yeah, dude, Mike's playing with Goldfinger.
yeah, I see that too. Yeah, they're doing it again, man. They're doing good.
Yeah, I think yeah. You
I've
sent
never
me a
seen it. I've never seen him.
You've never seen him live?
No.
Not even at a Warped Tour?
Ah, shit. Maybe I did.
Because I know they did play.
There's so many bands I work for. You're just
Dude,
trying
I
to keep up
did. I
sometimes.
saw him in San Diego.
Oh, you saw him saying it? Okay, yeah. It might be
No, I
that.
saw him in Chula Vista.
Oh, fuck.
It was Chula Vista.
Okay, yeah, because I think the one I went to, there was NoFX was playing on that Warped Tour, and also MXPX with a bunch of other fucking bands.
I would go to the Phoenix Warped Tour date, and then the Chula Vista one is like the next day.
Yeah.
Go follow it.
We would
Did you
drive
drive it?
out and
Oh,
go to
fuck.
it the next day
Nice.
because the weather was so much better. And like,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, how would you even do
I-
Warped Tour in
I was
Phoenix?
about to say that. I can't imagine.
Well,
what
even
Warped
in
Tour is.
Pomona, they do it out there in California.
So I
It's
played
hot
it
there.
one year in Phoenix, and it was fucking so hot, and we kind of fucked up. So somebody brought cake
Oh shit.
and threw it on the stage.
Oh, no.
And we were playing on the Ernie Ball stage. And it got all over their equipment and shit like that. And they got pissed.
No.
And it was like, it wasn't our fault, but yeah, they were not happy.
Oh shit.
So-
I couldn't imagine.
You guys still played though, right?
We played. Yeah. It wasn't until like near the end of our set.
Oh,
It was just
okay,
like,
gotcha.
oh,
You're like, we
shit.
played. It was very awkward.
We
But
have
we played.
we have some photos and like we're like just like covered in like cake and like playing and
Sweat and cake. Oh, cake and sweat.
Dude, but that one, that same year, Strung Out was playing the main stage,
Oh, all
and
right.
so we walked, and we went to the back area, and, like we were able to get in, and then like Jason, they were about to play, so the singer Jason was up there, and I was like, "Hey man, can we come up?" He's like, "Yeah." So
Oh,
we
that's
went up
what's
there,
up.
like,
That's
and
sweet.
we were up there for Strung Out on the main. That was so fucking badass.
Oh, that's cool.
And the singer for Halfo, my buddy Jordan, was down in the pit, and like he saw the rest of us up there, and then we were like, "Hey," and he was like, "What?" He was like, "Fuck you!" Like, "Fuck you out there." It was so funny.
Oh,
That was
fuck.
good shit, but oh man, yeah. So mixed experience, yeah.
Then Matthew's like, and I never saw much of Jordan after that.
So my first CD, well, my first cassettes or whatever, told you that. My first CD was TLC.
Damn.
TLC?
Oh, dude, yes.
Wait, okay, okay, I'm probably gonna sound like an idiot. Is that the Chasing Waterfall?
Yeah,
Cheers.
dude.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, crazy, sexy, cool.
Yeah, I used to do
That's
the
the
thing,
first
what Charlie was talking about earlier about the recording with the, off the radio. With
Yeah,
the
yeah.
The
cassette.
VHS and
Or
yeah.
no, not the VHS, but cassette.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I don't know. When I was really young, I listened to some weird shit. But yeah, I just remember listening, and that would be one of the ones that because I always thought it was saying, "Don't go." Jason
Waterfalls.
Yeah, that's the same thing. I was like, no, that's me, man. That's the same thing.
Dude, that's fucking great. Dude, now every time I hear that song, all I'm going to talk about is "Don't Go Jason Waterfall." Don't
go Jason
I was like, who
Holy
the
shit.
fuck is Jason Waterfall? I have to find this guy.
Totally changes the song.
Yeah, doesn't it?
They're singing.
Oh man,
They were
that's
singing-
so funny.
Oh, you know what? Jason Waterfalls can now be also like a spy novel.
Dude, he's like Harrison Bourne, but he's
Hold on.
different. Oh, you got it?
Badass.
You thought about this.
My new stage name.
Jason Waterfalls.
Jason Waterfalls right here, baby. Alright.
Or it could be
Mr.
your name.
Waterfalls.
Mr.
His
Waterfalls.
code name.
That's my porn name. Yeah. Hey,
Jason
Charlie's got a guy.
His name's Jason the Waterfalls.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. Dude, so you guys head out tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Fucking Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
It's a long way from here.
14 and a half hours.
I wonder
Probably
if it's cold.
at least an hour and a half for
We've driven
stoppage
longer.
time.
Dude,
We're just ready to hit cold weather.
Yes.
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
I can't handle it.
No.
But then when we get to the cold, we're gonna be like, fuck.
Probably.
We're ready to go back to the hot.
Nah.
We're never satisfied.
Never.
That's it.
Sorry.
Dude, so you guys are hitting Oklahoma. You're hitting Ohio.
Yep.
You're hitting Chicago.
Kansas.
And
Oh yeah,
Kansas.
Kansas.
It
Yes.
goes. It goes Oklahoma, Lawrence, Kansas, then Chicago, then Columbus, Ohio, and there's room in there on our journey back to California for a potential 1 or 2 more shows, but we don't have anything booked. But
Right.
we're just keeping our eyes
Yeah.
open, whatever.
We have some tours along the way too in the future, like too that we haven't announced yet. So,
Okay, yeah.
So a lot of good things. So we got these shows coming up, and we actually want to give it a shout out to our buddy Kevin. Vinny wants to tell the story because
Oh yeah.
we got some
Oh, yeah.
situations that we came in. And,
Oh man, if it wasn't for Kevin, we wouldn't be able to go anywhere. We'd be on our way back to
Exactly.
California on a Greyhound bus.
Yeah.
So the first day we arrived in Phoenix, our van seemed to be tilting a little bit. Like our
We all
driver's
noticed it.
side front wheel was tilting just
Wasn't
slightly.
right.
But I don't know. We thought the van was old. Maybe it's just like the
The way.
yeah, it was just like
It's
that's
just
just how it was. we were just like this.
Right,
We were not
stupid.
mechanics.
We were
We're not
stupid.
mechanics.
Like we ran a ton of errands. We drove the whole
Drove.
thing through the middle of the night with a trailer all the way to Phoenix,
then we detached the trailer and we ran a few errands that morning. Adam went to go get a haircut by himself.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, okay, cool. We'll all just chill at their mom's house. And then he gives me a call, right? He calls me up. And it's the day before April Fool's. So I'm like, he goes, Vinny. I go, what? He goes, I got bad news. I go, I was trying to figure it out. I was like, did you run out of gas? What? He's like, worse. And I was like, did your dick fall off? And he's like, worse. He's like, the whole front wheel just broke. I
had no idea what the fuck it was.
I didn't. Yeah, none of us knew what it was. In fact, I assumed the worst. I thought the axle fully just cracked.
Yeah.
And none of us, even Brandon and I, really, we all looked at each other, and we all smiled a little bit, going like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
But we got our boots on, we got everything going. We were like, all right, well, we got to go meet him over there. We got to go check it out. We got to assess the situation before we panic.
I was still there by myself when I called him.
And I said, Adam, you got to still go get your haircut, all right? I said, go get your haircut.
It's just like,
Don't worry, it's pretty fucked, right? Yeah.
I'm like looking at it going like, oh, whoa. That's not right.
So we're at Adam's and Aaron's mom's house, and we got to find our way over there. Our good friend James Garbo is on the road with us this time, and thank God for him. He does so much.
James.
Yeah, he's doing a lot for us.
And also for Kevin as well.
And also for Kevin. We'll get to Kevin. Okay, we'll get to James, but first of all, okay, so James also drives for Lyft back at home, and we're usually Uber guys. No offense, James. And but we're like, fuck it, we're gonna go with Lyft this time. And if the five of us were gonna go in a Lyft to go meet up with Adam, it would have been like the Uber or the Lyft XL.
Yeah.
And so Aaron decided to volunteer to stay behind, split decision, and so we got our Lyft, right? He pulls up 3 minutes later, and we're on the phone with tons of mechanics throughout Phoenix trying to get quotes on this thing. It was going to be like $600.
It was going to be ridiculous.
Shit
to,
like that.
Some mechanics they're trying to rape you, pretty much.
Yeah. So
grab your lube, come down.
But when Charlie gets off the phone, our driver turns around and he goes, so what's wrong with your van, guys? I'm a mechanic. And we go, word. We kind of told him like what we think's going on.
Yeah.
And then when he drops us off, we're like, hey, would you mind like coming and taking a look and seeing, just giving us your professional assessment.
But I'm getting a haircut at the time too, so I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
I get a haircut, they come in, grab the keys, and they do their thing. So
Yeah, but the situation was handled.
yeah,
because
exactly.
Kevin, our life-saving Lyft driver, happens to be an army mechanic, served in Afghanistan, was hospitalized for 5 months due to shrapnel in Germany.
Yes, dude.
And I mean, like, this guy knows his shit.
Yeah, definitely.
And he offered to fix it for us
Yeah.
out of the goodness of his heart.
No shit.
And
He's such a cool dude.
And we can't be more thankful for him. Like, I think we got there before noon to see the van.
Yep.
And this guy, he didn't finish till like.
He started right away.
4:30.
Some people like will take their time or something.
Yeah.
He got on it and finished it within hours. It was just,
It was just amazing that he had a whole trailer full of tools. Like,
Yeah.
and it's hard. It's just so big. He just let's do this.
We've gained a friend for life. So
Exactly.
Kevin, thank you. Shout out to his beautiful fiance T. Thank you guys. Shout out to Bonafide Bistro, which is their dog treat company.
Yeah.
If anybody needs some gourmet dog treats, they got some good shit.
100% organic.
It looks so good. I'll even eat it.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll
Depends
get
on
information
how I
after the
am.
show for sure.
Yeah.
awesome.
So going back to James.
Yeah.
Beautiful, lovely James.
Hi, James.
Right there in the back.
He's right there.
Yeah, we want to give a shout out
Come
to
say
James.
hi,
too.
James.
James Garbo.
Say hi.
He decided to come on tour with us maybe a week before we were about to take off, and he's been doing an awesome job taking care of merch, photos, doing all that for us, and being a trooper.
Right.
Drives when he needs to.
Yeah.
Let's give it for James.
Check this. this out. I got this great
After
after show
photo.
shot.
Yeah, so after the show on Saturday night, we ended up all going out to Denny's for some late night breakfast.
Yeah, everybody does that, right? You guys do that too, right?
But we were all exhausted, and Jason snapped this beautiful photo, and I think it's very artistic.
Does it or does it not look like the picture frame is like on his head?
Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh yeah, that is really good.
From a distance.
I would print that out and frame those. That's your Christmas
That's
card.
Good, right?
That's a hard worker right there.
That's your Christmas card. I like that one.
Is that a BioShock shirt? No, like in the photo.
No, that was actually from one of the
shirt.
Oh no refills.
fuck
yeah.
This is actually what
I thought that too.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys ever play the game BioShock?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I thought it was like one of the splicers, like with the
little mask on, like the rabbit mask.
So you guys, I can tell from your studio here, are big gamers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we like the game.
We like to dabble.
Steve, what's your favorite game?
Ooh, favorite game of all time?
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger.
Well, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, Chrono Trigger, Super NES.
Yeah.
Great RPG, great storyline. Can't get enough of it.
Right
You
on.
too as well?
What about Matt?
No, I'm Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
All right. That's a good one too.
That is a good one.
Those are both good choices.
Breath of the Wild.
Oh, yeah.
Breath of the Wild is fucking
I
amazing.
love Breath of the Wild, yes.
We go OG Zelda. All right.
Have you guys ever played Shenmue? By any chance?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I
that
have
was
it.
one of my favorite games.
I didn't have the
love that game.
PlayStation. No, it was PlayStation 2, right?
No, it was Dreamcast, right?
Yeah, Dreamcast. It was
Okay.
yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. It's
Yes.
like you would run around and you have like your oh shit, it was like the bandana. It would be like falling behind
Yeah,
you, like you jump around and stuff
exactly,
like that.
yeah.
You were like this blue ninja. Like it was actually like a reboot because like I remember Shenmue being out on like the original like was it the Genesis or the
It was one of those older ones.
the
Yes.
first one? But yeah, I know
That was
exactly what you're talking
that
about.
was one of my first games that I actually beat all the way through.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Loved it. So that was a good one.
I'm not gonna lie here. Do you know what game I have never beaten and it's been out for a very long time?
Which one?
Mario.
Oh yeah.
Was it NES? Yeah. I have yet to.
The original Super Mario Brothers?
I've
Do I
never.
know?
I've never.
I said the original Super Mario Brothers?
Yes, the first one for.
Oh, just like the 8-bit and
8-bit,
Oh, okay,
yes,
okay, yeah.
I've never beaten that game.
I don't know if anyone. Actually, I was just having this discussion with someone this week. We were talking about it. I'm like, the first one is like you would go through, and it's like, would you play the entire game through, or would you use warps? And you're like, well, you
Right.
got to use warps because it gets so fucking hard. So you'd go into like World 2, or go into the second one, 2 level. Boom, there's the pipes for that one. Then you go to the next one, do the same thing. Then you're in 8, and you're like, okay. And those first 3 fucking levels are just so like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Exactly.
And if you make it to the castle, this is where they fuck you again, where you're trying to run through, and you have to figure out where you need to go direction-wise. It'll
Yes,
either be
exactly.
like, it'll give you like a nice coin sound, like blink. Or it'll be like, and you're like, oh fuck, and you're running out of time, and it's like, this game is relentless.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, so I would not feel bad about that, because like, we were having this discussion going like, I don't know if I've ever beaten
Yeah, I
that
was
one.
like, I've never beaten that game. And then there's the one dude who does it like he's like it's like a world record. He beat it in like I don't know, fuck, it was like 2 minutes or something.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Shit,
Or something.
dude.
It was something.
Yeah, yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, and then he's recording it and just bam, he goes through it, and he uses the warps, of course.
Yeah.
That's still
It's like-
insane.
it's like,
Wow,
damn.
that's a fast time to beat a fucking game.
Well, it's crazy though,
He just
because
does it in, his spare time.
yeah.
My question to that dude would be, how long did it take you to do that? Like, how many times did you know?
Dude, it's got to be like
I'm sure it's pattern after a while.
Yeah, it's probably just become muscle memory. Because you can jump into, like, haven't played it in years, you could jump into it, and everyone knows, like, the first 4, like, levels.
Yeah.
So you could be just like, oh, yeah, I remember this, and this, and then you get to a part where you're like, oh, what the fuck is this? I didn't get this far. Fuck!
Yeah. It's awesome.
So you guys got like a gaming console in the van? You just got the TV?
PUBG on the phone.
PUBG.
Yeah, I've been the PUBG
PUBG,
master
pretty much.
Fuck
this
yeah.
round.
Did you guys get the Fortnite? You guys play Fortnite?
No, but it's kind of
No, I'm
the,
just
kind of the same thing. Like, not the same thing, but
PUBG
they
fans.
related to each other, right?
PUBG fans.
I'm a Battlefield guy. I picked Battlefield over Call of Duty.
Do you guys play Overwatch?
Yeah.
No, a little bit. I was playing
So-
Overwatch for a cool minute, and then now
I
it's
played
Destiny
it
2.
way more than him.
trying to remember what was Overwatch.
I jump in every now and then.
Every now and then.
I like Mercy.
Oh, dude.
Oh, Overwatch. Not.
I like the fucking
got
heal,
it.
but
Dude, I like that.
Torbjorn,
Torbjorn.
or Junkrat.
Junkrat was my guy for a minute. Well,
I hate him kind
no,
of.
Junkrat was my guy for a minute, and just
Dude, I would just like,
yeah,
like just be in the back, like
Definitely.
Yeah, I played it for a while. We rocked Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny.
Destiny, yes.
I played the shit out of the first one. I got the second one. I beat it, but I'm not as immersed into it.
Oh, okay,
Even though
okay,
I paid for like all the fucking shit.
We'll come around.
I was like,
deluxe edition. and all that.
I was like, yeah, man.
Yeah, we did that right
I
after
loved Destiny. We were drunk
right
one
after
night,
the
dude.
show.
That's what it was, dude. We were fucking
Right after the
drunk.
show, we're like, I was like, you want to do it, man? I'm like, we both love the first one.
We're gonna fucking play.
We both love the first one. We're gonna play it all the time, all the fucking time. Yeah, I think we played like twice.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, I'm done with the story mode.
It's like the same shit with Gears of War 4, dude.
Yeah, I just gotta sit back.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck.
Whatever.
See, that's my problem. Like I said, everyone's like, oh, you got a lot of consoles and gaming stuff. I'm like, I'd rather be addicted to heroin because I'd be dead by now and won't really see any more money.
That's what you said when we walked in. How you're like, oh, like, yeah.
It's cheaper.
It is cheaper, yeah.
I love gaming. I just don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of time. If I could just like get paid to not go into work
And just game it.
and just game, that would be
Oh, man.
awesome.
There are ways.
PUBG on the phone is chill. I downloaded it.
PC
Yeah.
is better.
See, on the phone's the first time I played it because I don't like play PC games or whatever. I have got an Xbox, but I didn't download it for that. And I liked it because it's like realistic.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like I'm playing like a Call of Duty or something, but like just different. You know, it's more open space, which is chill. And when you go one up on somebody, it's like more. You're just like, fuck, dude, let's fucking do this.
Bro, I've never had a game give me so much anxiety
Yeah.
as PUBG. And I discovered it a long time ago. It was one of my best buddies, Anson, his cousin Justin, introduced it to both of us when
Yeah.
I was living in Chino Hills a couple years ago. And we downloaded it, we played it online, and I got addicted because, like, it just gives you, it races your heart when you're, like, playing with headphones on a PC and, like, you're trying to pick up weapons and supplies and stuff like that, and like the realism of like hearing people walk into a house that you're like trying to loot, and you're like, oh shit, is this guy gonna find me?
Mm-hmm.
And if he busts in, then his gun's blazing.
Right,
If he
dude.
doesn't, you're like, fuck yeah! It's crazy, man.
I didn't know what PUBG was until Charlie showed me the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like
He's
Battlefield. I
addicted.
like how you have to actually strategize to do things.
Right.
So he showed it to me, and I'm waiting to log in on day 7 so I can get these sweet pants.
Oh, yeah.
It is realistic, man. Like it was appealing to me because I do play Fortnite, and
I hear a lot of people talk about Fortnite.
yeah, dude, it's like the thing right now. Like,
It looks fun.
dude, it's one of those battle royales, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
I'll try
There's
that.
just
I haven't
something
tried
about
that.
it, dude. You play it and you're just like, fuck, I want to play another match. Like, you know, and like you just do it, and like when you get a kill and shit, you're like, fuck yeah, dude. You get to
Yeah,
loot and
definitely.
shit. Highest I've gotten is 5th. Has anybody won?
No.
You mean
I
like,
haven't even-
like when it counts down, it says 100 people going in,
Yeah.
and then it goes down?
Yeah.
Dude, I just
two.
got to it was 6.
You got
yesterday.
6?
I got to 6.
Yeah.
I got
And-
second.
And I was waiting, but this always happens to me, and I don't know. I'm
You
like, you know what?
overthink?
It's the app. It's fucking with me. But every time I get there, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm doing good this whole fucking time, and then I get down to that low,
And it starts to
and
lag.
it starts lagging.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude.
Why just the fucking programmers and shit? You're like,
You ain't getting this, but
Yeah, dude, I got 5th. I was playing last night because I hadn't logged on for a little bit. I got 8th. It's like, fuck, man. And it's cool, like when you like group up with people and
That's
do
what I was
it.
gonna say. It's like I got down, dude, and like it was me and 2 other friends. And
Yeah.
There was only one guy out there, and he killed us all.
no. I thought it was gonna be a good story.
Yeah. You team up and you do it. It's cool, but the solo shit's fun.
yeah, it's hard to play in the van while the van's riding. When the
Dude.
van's riding, it's
On the phone, you got the bigger screen, man. Like
No,
on
I
the
know.
phone, it's like
hey, it's when you're
it's
sitting there
so
and you're
like,
not moving, when you're sitting there and you're not moving, it's fine. But when you're in the van and you're on the highway,
Sideways.
The bunks are rocking.
yeah, it gets hooked up. Then I just play baseball after that. I'm like, all I have to do is tap once, and then that's it.
Yeah, you got to find a lot of stuff to keep yourself entertained on the road.
Yeah.
You know.
What are you guys watching, man? You guys got like
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Last night we parked at a Walmart and we're like, "There's a
That movie
box,
was
man."
awesome.
Yeah, we're just like, let's go get a movie. It was either that one or what was
like
that?
Little Me or something?
No, it was
Downsizing.
downsizing. Yeah, it's downsizing.
Downsizing.
Have you guys seen that one?
He's really.
It was between those two.
Damon.
That's good though. We were like right there, like just watching trailers.
So tonight on the way to Oklahoma, we were like, let's get Star Wars. Yeah, so we're
It's not that much Star Wars.
Box, so
This guy told me we were gonna go to some like 4D movie theater and everything, and like
I left him on the hang.
so I never watched Star Wars.
Yeah, so now we're gonna get it, watch it on the way there. Probably get downsizing too.
I was gonna
Get a
say,
couple
if
movies.
we're picking here, I don't know. I'm going downsizing over.
No, we're going Star Wars.
Hey, what did you guys think of Last Jedi? It's been a very polarized. Hey, don't kill it for me though. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, no spoilers.
I liked it.
I loved it. I loved Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson.
Yeah,
I loved his direction.
Dude, I was
really
just
good.
like, I was all centered and shit.
Oh yeah, no. I was sitting like a
this movie's
motherfucker. I'm
fucking-
like,
I was
this is
sucked
great.
in. Yeah, it was a good. People, there was haters. There was people loved it. It was I was one of the lovers.
Well,
it was awesome.
What I usually do now is because I got burned. You know, everyone has a movie that burns them. So mine was Spider-Man 3. And it's like you're driving home from a bad date after seeing the movie, going like, well, the chick was hot. Should I see her again? Like, so it's like now I just go into movies going like, watch them. Oh, and if I leave the movie going like I was entertained, I had fun, then it did its job. Like so, but I'm like, people want to waste their time and energy just to bash them. I'm like, all right, have fun. That's all I do.
It's expectations, I think. Like,
Oh, yeah, no,
everything
definitely.
leading into The Last Jedi from the Force Awakens, all the expectations from all the fans. I went in there. The Force Awakens. I watched like tons of trailers and shit like that. I shouldn't have done that. and then I kind of just got the gist of it, and that was a letdown for me. But I went into Last Jedi with nothing, right?
Yeah.
That's the way you should go. And not only did none of my expectations get met, none of my expectations were even like on the screen, because it just took you into a really awesome, different path that nobody expected.
Yeah.
That's why people are hating.
Yes,
Because
exactly.
they were like,
Different.
"Oh, what about my idea? Fuck you! It's not your idea."
Like they changed it up all the way.
You'll see.
No,
You'll see. Charlie, no spoilers.
I mean, like,
no, it's good.
It's good. It's good.
It's good. But I'm a big
It's
Star
alright.
Wars fan.
It's good.
I think part 4 is my favorite. Really.
Star Wars is
Everyone's all
New
quiet,
Hope.
like,
No, the
I'm
New
doing
Hope.
the math.
Yeah, New Hope.
That's the original one.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good solid film. I mean, it got us into the world
Yeah,
of Star Wars.
Exactly. First one's legend.
Original Star Wars Episode 4 or Empire Strikes Back? Stephen Matthew.
Empire.
Empire.
Always,
Empire.
always
Yeah, both
Empire.
of
Can't argue with that.
And I got love for fucking Return of the Jedi too.
I do too. I love
Those fucking Ewoks.
Wicked's my dude, dude.
Imagine smoking.
Oh, his name is Wicked.
Smoking out.
Wicked's my man.
Hotbox it.
Yeah,
Hotbox the tree with him.
fucking.
Wicked.
They're one with
Dude.
the Earth.
Wicked fucking stories, dude. I bet the Ewoks party hard.
Oh, they do.
Oh, hell
Yeah, they have that Yep Jep song, you know, and everything. They
Yeah,
rock
dude,
that,
just
like,
fucking-
let the beat drop. Jump, 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 jump.
Dude, the Ewoks progress like us, dude. They've got their time when like
Yeah.
dubstep was super hip,
Yeah.
or like super fucking prominent in the Ewok village.
Wicked throwing wicked beats, yos.
Dude, that's funny. All right, dude, I want to break for a song really quick,
Hell yeah.
and
What
we'll
song
be right
are
back.
you on?
Dude, so this is a band from fucking UK called Pause. You ever heard the band Pause?
Haven't heard of it.
No, so they got their newest album, No Grace, But this track, Complete Contempt, is my fucking jam right now. So
All right.
go rock this bad boy.
Bring it on.
stares into mine. Says she kissed me tender. I say I don't love her, but I know it's a lie. And lately she's been lonely. I couldn't tell you why. Oh no, she lives without emotion. She makes me better. Only for the night. Only for the night. Only for the night. Yeah, yeah. Only for the night. Yeah, yeah. minds. The taste was so familiar. I say that I don't need her, but I know it's a lie. I swear that it's the last time that I lay down with her. Oh, she holds me when I'm shaking, and it makes me better only for the night. Only for the night. Only for the night. Only for the night. She used to dream of moving pictures. Now she slips into the skies. Lately I've been lonely. I couldn't tell you why. Oh, she lives without emotion. It makes me better only for the night. Only for the night. Only for the night. Only for the night.
They're not really ska, they're like more like punk or something, but like, dude,
Foggy
like,
Molly's legit. They're like the fucking Irish punk shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're great. All right, dudes. Thanks so much for coming on the show. We're gonna start kind of winding down.
Yeah, sir. Thank you so much
So-
for having us.
Absolutely, man. It was super cool. Like reaching out to us. Like I appreciate it, man. I feel like we
Dude, can we come back?
Absolutely, man.
Yes.
Of course, man. We would love to have you guys back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sweet. It would definitely be
Let's
awesome to come back.
Stay
too.
connected, man, and like we'll help you fucking spread shows and shit. I know you. Not too long ago, you guys were just over at a big. No, you guys played at the fucking Pub Rock.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just
dude.
played. Yeah, we played there recently.
Yeah.
Well, not recently, but
like,
when was
back in
that?
August, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just time just flies.
Yeah, no shit.
Pretty much.
Pub Rock's chill.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah, we saw Figure It Out.
Yeah, Figure It Out.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah, we saw them over at Pub
Charlie's
Rock.
buddy. Yeah, he's real good friends with them. So pretty much that's how we find you guys too. So
Fuck
it's
yeah, dude.
awesome.
Shout
Like you were
out,
saying
Figure It
earlier.
Out.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Absolutely.
And
I
that's
hope
such
you
a
guys can link up and do some shows, man.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, definitely. That would be sweet. And share the stage together. That'd be cool.
Dude, that'd be... All right, man. Well, so again, the Seagull.
You can actually, we have a website too at www.ruthcrest.com. We're going to be putting up our single by your side up there as well because we had it on Facebook. You can actually see it on Facebook as well, if, right now, before it goes on our website at, facebook.com/ruthcrest. And also,
We just put it up on YouTube.
we just put it up on YouTube so you could actually see it there as well. And anything else, Vinny?
It's getting a lot of love, and we want to thank everybody out there for
Everybody,
the
a
support,
lot, seriously.
the positive vibes, and we need all of that, out here on the
Yes,
road.
exactly.
Um,
Yeah.
Again, on Wednesday night, we'll be in Norman, Oklahoma at the Red Brick Bar.
Red Brick.
It's pretty sick. We've been to Norman before. We're excited to go back.
Nice.
Spring bake, baby.
Spring break. Shout out to
Pastafarians.
Shout out to the Pastafarians. Hey, I don't know if you guys know about that religion, but that's a whole nother topic.
Get on that.
And then from there, I think Lawrence, Kansas is Thursday night, so the very next night.
Jackpot Music Hall.
Yeah,
sir.
there it is.
That'll
That
be
place
fun.
sounds like it's gonna be a fucking party.
It should be.
buy a lotto ticket and go there. Hopefully hit the jackpot, man.
Dude, and it could be in fucking Lawrence.
And then on to Chicago, Illinois, to play the skate shop.
Yep, this is the Royal Skate Shop.
Royal Skate Shop. A lot of our friends' bands have toured through there.
Nice.
I know In Your Own Words.
Yeah,
Right?
anyone words the story so far, like
Story so far.
multiple bands, so it's
So
definitely gonna be
we're excited about that. They throw really good underground pop punk shows,
Oh, nice.
punk shows, any type of shows.
This is
So
playing the underground
That-
actually
that'll-
here.
that'll
you
be
guys
playing.
are familiar with the underground.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Underground, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Not right now. It's fucking hot as fuck under there.
Back in the day, we saw, dude. It
Sweating
was,
balls.
It doesn't matter how hot it was.
Yeah,
Right?
it
It was
was
just like,
a
let's
venue.
fucking
Like
go.
when we were in high school, like fuck, man.
That was
we
the
saw
venue.
so many bands come through the underground. It was fucking ridiculous.
And then we'll see him jump up to the Nile, right? Because I've seen that.
Yeah,
Actually.
but we saw some fucking
Still the-
kick-ass
yeah,
bands, dude.
the
I saw
underground.
Thrice down
Wait, so it's
there,
like
like,
two venues?
dude,
Thrice?
when Thrice came through on Identity Crisis, like, dude, it was like, oh, man,
we opened for
open-handed.
Thrice.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We
Yeah.
opened for Thrice back in 2010.
Oh yeah,
In two different bands actually.
And we actually didn't know each other then, huh?
That's that's probably where we met.
Yeah, I think that is where we met.
Yeah, it's
Such a
fun.
coincidence.
Midtown, Midtown.
But yeah, after Chicago, our very last stop is going to be Columbus, Ohio, and then, like I said, we have a long journey back home, which we're excited about, and then after that we got 420 Fest
Yes.
in El Paso, Texas.
That one's gonna be
So,
fun.
You guys were just in El Paso. What?
Yeah, we just played El
Was
Paso.
that
What was that?
before you came out to Phoenix?
Yeah, it was St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
St. Patrick's Day, yeah, hell
It was
yeah.
St. Patrick's Day in El Paso.
Yeah,
It was
it was
super-
It was dope.
hanging out with like a cop. Well, it's like he's like a old buddy of ours from like high school, junior high, and he ends up.
Word.
Ended up being a cop in El Paso, and it was a great time catching up with old friends, and we got a great group of friends out there in
Beneath the
Beneath the Waves.
Branther.
Yeah.
Shout out to Branther Cosgrove, that dude's awesome. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up, and we're really excited about it.
So, so
very
stay
cool.
tuned. We got some tours coming up that we haven't announced yet again.
Can I give a shout out?
Yeah.
Dude, absolutely.
I'd like to give a shout out to my Uncle Bob and Aunt Debbie back at home in Tustin.
What's
I'd like to
up?
give a shout out to my mom, my brother Charlie, love you guys, and my beautiful fiance Cheyenne, love you. And I can't be more happy doing what we're doing right now. And like I said, we've done a lot of work on the backside to make this happen,
Yeah,
and
Definitely.
we're very proud.
I feel it, man.
Yeah,
I feel it.
busting it. Yeah,
I respect it.
right there.
Dude,
Respect.
respect it. I feel it, dude.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
a big shout out to like everybody that has, like Benny said earlier, a big shout out to everybody that's in supporting like our music video, the music that we've been releasing. We got tons of stuff for you guys coming out, so be sure to stay updated and just stay tuned. Definitely working our asses off for everybody. So thank you all for tuning in and doing that with us. So
www.ruthcrest.com. Keep updated there. So, I'd
Any
like to
shout-outs
give
for
a
you?
shout out really quick
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Absolutely.
to
Go
my
for it.
mother who made us Easter dinner
Oh,
last
yeah.
night. So
Oh,
she
very
was
nice.
actually
That's
here in
super
Phoenix.
good.
She's in Central Phoenix. She made a ham, some chicken.
So you guys
Some
got
bomb
ham and
bomb?
chicken for the rub?
Yes,
Yeah,
she
well,
gave us the
yeah.
leftovers.
Dude, it's all good, man.
It's like the
That's better than the shit you're gonna get
It's
on the
even
road.
better. It's like
Yeah.
honey glazed ham.
Oh no!
Oh, you broke it.
I was watching, guys. So sorry.
Headphone sound. Yeah, dude. Better than
That's why duct tape's invented. You're good.
You should see our window.
Oh man!
Fuck yeah, dude.
Shout out to my dog Lola. I miss you, baby. I'll be home soon.
She's
What dog
listening.
do you have?
I have a treeing walker coonhound.
What? Say that again, my friend.
Treeing
Yeah.
walker coonhound.
Like Skywalker.
It's like
she's
part of the
a
Hound
cutie.
family.
It's like a medium-sized dog.
Yeah,
a big
it's like a
beagle, yeah.
lab, but she's a short hound. It looks like a giant beagle.
Looks like the dog from the Nintendo game where you shoot the duck.
Oh, okay.
That's
That's
what
what
floppy use.
How much does she weigh?
60 pounds right now.
Yeah, she's like a medium-sized dog.
Medium
My dog's 50 pounds.
kind of dog do you have?
She's like a boxer pit lab mix.
Oh,
Love
shit.
boxers.
She's
She's a beast.
no, she's 50
No?
pounds.
Oh,
they
yeah,
they
okay.
said she was going to be really big. They said they were like she's going to be like 80 or 100 pounds.
How old is she?
She's 7. Dude.
Oh, she started. Oh, okay.
Acts like
She's done
she
great.
acts like she's a fucking puppy. That boxer, dude.
That's so energetic, right?
Sounds like the cutest guy in the world.
Dude, people come over and she's like, "Fuck!" Like she's let's
get
it. It's just fucking insane.
Sounds fun. Sounds like Sounds like
She's a fucking dog. She's a bitch at the same time. We love her. Life wouldn't be the same without her. All right, dudes. Well, we hope you guys have a fucking safe ass
Thank you.
journey to Oklahoma and the rest of your destinations and home, obviously.
Thank you.
We are super pumped that you reached out. You guys seem like cool ass dudes, and we would love to keep in contact with you
Fuck
guys.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
we'd love to keep in contact too.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Don't worry about it, man.
Aaron, you're not invited.
He has to sit on the patio.
No, he just has to bring his own headphones.
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
That's all I ask. This is why I don't have headphones.
If you notice the first half of the interview, no headphones.
Aaron's gonna go under the desk. What, Charlie?
Hey, I forgot my knee pads at home.
And on that note,
Thank you guys.
What we like to say here, we have friends of the show. You guys are now friends of the show. So
Thank you.
Sweet. Thank
moving
you.
on and moving forward, whenever we reference you guys and shit, we say friends of the show.
friends of the show.
So we're super pumped and
Cheers.
yeah, man.
Cheers. Salud.
Salute.
All right, dudes. Safe travels, and we'll fucking catch y'all later.
Later, guys.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No, fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. This shit, I'm out.
Piled up, and it was one too long. Blink of an eye, and all the problems solved. Let's all go play Nagasaki.